Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica-reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
And we're back. Wildcat Off-Road Park. This is our third race, the National Rock Racing Association. We are halfway done today, and it seems like we've been here since 4 o'clock in the morning doing broadcasting. We have a tree falling. We're just cutting trees down.
Oh, is that why they were yelling earlier?
Yeah. Well, they were trying to get the drone, I think, was starting to clip the trees, maybe for a camera also. We got all our bouncers all parked in over there again. First course of the day was gone. We did youth class this morning. We're going to kick youth class off here in a second. Then we'll do our UTV bounty series, as well as followed by the big bouncers. We had most people finish the first course. I do not think the second course will be that lucky. That hill, I saw a huge chunk of the drivers. The second we got done, made a beeline for that pass to see what's going to happen. So I think that second course, again, that there's a kind of a cutout underneath of it. It's pretty undercut, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out later on today.
Matt, inquiring minds need to know about your course 1 run. How did it go? How did it feel? Well, we know how it went. We watched you do it.
I felt this course is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's some woods. It's some trails, hills. There's nothing that's super, super crazy on the first course here. Again, that couple downhill sections with some jumps are kind of crazy, but nothing really radical on the first course. It was a lot of fun. Nice part is you get to watch a few handful of buggies, so you can kind of see the lines like, hey, there's a little bit more success on the right side of the line versus the left line. We watch some of the guys that are a little bit more high speed take that left line, and we're able to skim up it versus the right line is a little bit smoother. So, again, I kind of picked that right line, climbing that first little edge. A lot of fun. It's still a little muddy. It is kind of tacky, but there is still some mud out there to slosh around through. I think we have most of our bouncers. Colby Reich was saying that he had a brake caliper hanging up, some transfer case fluid splashed on it, or some transmission fluid splashed on it, caught it on fire. They could see it. Kenneth Cozine and Wade could see it when he was making his run. So they had the fire extinguisher ready. That was going on right behind me as I'm sitting in the starting gate, and all of a sudden I see people running past me with like fire extinguishers. I'm like, is it me? Is it me, Jesus? Am I on fire? And so luckily they got it put out pretty quick, kind of flamed back up. So it got put out pretty quick. Colby also thinks he might have broke something in the transfer case.
Uh-oh.
He said, I'm not sure, so we're going to send it on the second run and figure out if I broke it or not.
You'll find out sooner or later.
Yeah, I think you'll find out pretty quick. Again, that first course, we're going to come out, make a little bit of a loop, and then hit that, again, off to our right side. We'll hit a big, big hill, so I think we're going to see that come right out the gate. Jack, Delta Drone, Delta Drone Works up here with us.
Hey, the show wouldn't be what it was without what it is without the drone, and we need to feed our drone pilot so he's can do his job.
Again, we are at Wildcat Off-Road Park in East Bernstadt, Kentucky, near London, Kentucky. Part of the eastern part of Kentucky.
East Bernstadt, to be exact.
Yes.
We are ready to kick off round 2 for our Diggin' Deeper youth class. Our lineup, or let's do our top 5 from course 1, was Ramsey Trainer, Laney Feltner, Gatlin Wills, Brantley Havens, and Clara Hoback. Those are your top 5 in our youth class from course 1. And we have got Ridge Brown ready to start things off for us now.
All right, Ridge Brown showing you how it goes down. Clock's hot. Let's see what you got.
Here we go. Uh-oh, there we are. Ridge is one of our new youth drivers. This is his first race with us. The kids are running the same course again, so this is round 2 for them. They've already got 1 lap under their belts. They know where to go, know what it feels like. I expect to see some faster times. And that's exactly what Ridge just did. He had a 44.797. He had a 49 on his first go around this track.
Again, it was crazy to see those times, how close they were, like in packs like that for the first 8 we had.
Yeah, the kids were paired up in their times pretty closely. Cooper Nash now on the course. Another new driver. Boy, Daniel Pierman better stay on his toes out there. Uh-oh. Those little tiny tires in the ruts.
Daniel's like, I got you, buddy.
There you go. Come on.
These things are 2-wheel drive.
Yes.
And the ruts are really deep out here. There he goes. Come on, Cooper. Getting it now. Look at him go bouncing through there. Why are these things so cute?
They are adorable.
I don't know. It's like puppies. They just are.
They are
innately cute.
Yes, I think it's also fun because they're all basically racing the exact same machine too. .685. He did have that little unfortunate hang-up, but was still able to finish. Nothing that a couple of dads pushing him back out of that rut couldn't fix. Brody Pierman now on the line. If you guys are just joining us, we just started round 2 for our Diggin' Deeper youth class. This is our 3rd driver for round 2. The kids are running the same course again as they did earlier. We completed course 1 for our other classes, UTV Bounty and Bouncer class as well. It's been a great day of racing so far out here at Wildcat Off-Road Park, and we're only halfway through.
I know that.
Good Carter tuning in from Disney, Oklahoma. We were just there 2 weeks ago.
Ooh, a 40.625 from Brody Pierman. That is the fastest time out on this course so far today for the youth class. Lincoln Phelps now on the line.
I'm curious to see how many of our young racers will set a faster time on that second course of the day. I mean, being the same course as the first one, I got to see mitigate those ruts a little bit different today. Some of the bouncers might have smoothed them out a little bit for him. Again, Justin Wills out there helping guide some of our young race crew through there.
Well, Ridge and Brody both had faster times already by several seconds for both of them. Cooper did get hung up. Otherwise, I'm sure he would have done the same as well.
Plus, I think you also get a little bit, I think you're a little more comfortable as well with being in there, feeling the chassis out, feeling the buggy out. For 9.330.
Well, that is much faster than Lincoln's first time of an 87. I think he must have been one of ours that got a little hung up on course one. So it's always good to have be able to do two courses and have the kids be able to get two chances out here. Give them a chance to get some more seat time, improve their times, hopefully let those nerves settle a little bit.
Yes.
It's pretty intimidating to be a, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old kid out here. I think we have up to 11.
Yeah, it's
come
crazy.
Out in front of all these people and be watching all the big bouncers run and everything, and then get out there yourself.
It's crazy to see how big our youth class has grown to.
Definitely a way to get the whole family involved out here. I'm going to say most of the kids in the youth class have a dad that's racing in either one of the UTV or the bouncer class. So definitely makes it a whole family affair. Bringing everybody out here, a little something for everybody to do. This is Kinley Havens.
Kinley up there sending it.
Kinley came up and did a little interview with us earlier. 45.105, also a vast improvement.
Yes.
She is one that got sucked in by the ruts earlier today, and glad to see that she was able to avoid that this time.
Again, Brody Pierman with that 42nd run, still holding on to our top spot here.
Making sure we've got a course clear, and then looks like Gatlin Wheels is ready to rock and roll.
Gatlin, one of our season drivers last year. She has a friend with her this weekend, and it's unapparent which is more sassy, her or friend, because they're both equally sassy.
That's a whole lot of sass then.
It was, I promise you. It's neat to see how many dads are actually on the course, like helping guide and cheer them all on.
Okay, here we go.
They're all at their stations.
Again, you can
at
see
different points.
Jay up there going, come on, come on, come on.
That was you.
.308 for Gatlin Wills. Again, that puts her as our new fastest time. That is your new leader there.
Also several seconds faster than her first round.
Really? That's awesome. Yeah, again, it's exciting when you can see him kind of pick up, even though it's the same course, pick up a little bit of speed. Again,
so far, everybody has improved their time except Cooper did get stuck.
Yeah,
so
technically.
I'm sure he would have otherwise. We got Clara Hoback out there now. She had a 45 on her first round. Let's see if she can shave any seconds off of that. Keep going, Clara. Go, go, go.
Can you keep Justin Wills?
Hitting those ruts
come
hard.
On, go, go.
Clara and her dad, Justin Hoback. Justin races the VIN class and UTV stock class. They have an episode of Highway to the Hill featuring their family that you guys can watch now. Just came out recently.
Here we go.
39.937. Big improvement from Clara also.
We got a bunch of drivers for the second course, bouncers and UTV drivers up on the course looking it over.
Blake Heckley.
Blake Heckley on the line.
Oh, we got Blake.
Blake Heckley up there.
All right, come on, Blake.
Again, got a co-driver there.
Got her sister riding along for moral support and maybe a little weight. Those girls are both
Yeah.
pretty small. Maybe that'll help them. All the kids look so small out here when you're used to seeing big buggies out here running around, bouncers and full-size UTVs. It just makes them look so miniature.
You hear Jay, hold it to the floor, hold it to the floor. .320 for Blake Heckley. Getting Clara Holbach still holding an #1 spot. Gatlin Wills coming in second. Brody Pierman sitting at third. Ridge Brown sitting in fourth. Kentley Havens sitting in fifth. Blake Heckley sitting in sixth. Lincoln Phelps sitting in seventh. And Cooper Nash sitting in eighth.
Looks like Brantley's 2 weeks out of racing coming to the line. Laid down a pretty good time in the first round. Let's see if he can keep that momentum.
Brantley Havens now coming to that race line starting gate.
All right, they said send it.
I believe Brantley's part of that Rock Life off-road racing group.
Oh, got kind of bounced in those ruts a little bit. Again, when you're running this small of a tire and this little of a horsepower, those ruts do make a big difference.
He ain't lifted yet. He ain't going to.
It's funny, you get a Jay up there going, keep going, keep going.
That's a 36.540.
36.540.
36.540.
Kitsune tight.
Not too shabby.
Mama Bymum's watching. Kazoo tight.
All right.
Ava Garner sitting on line.
Next up, Ava Garner. Go on, girl. Go, 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 go. Go.
Ava Garner was our winner in Disney, Oklahoma a couple weeks ago. And she did a great job representing the youth class in some interviews that she got to do with Pam and Speed Sport. She's telling me all about it. Ava's a very composed young lady. She had a 4.3.252. All of the kiddos are making improvements on their times. Well done. Lainey Feltner, she was our second fastest time on round 1. Let's see what she does this time. Uh-oh. There, climb out of there. All right.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Atta girl. Let's see what that time is.
4.3719.
43.719.
All right, we've just got 2 drivers left in the Digging Deeper youth class. Matt, who are our top 3 right now?
Give me 1 second here. It looks like Brentley Havens is currently holding on to that number 1 spot. Right behind him, Claire Holback and Catlin Wills. That's your top 3.
But we still have Ramsey Trainer, who's out on the course now, and then Dallas Heckley will wrap things up for us.
Again, those are 2 fast drivers. Going to try to see if they can't wiggle their way into that top spot.
Ramsey Trainer had our fastest time on round 1. They are. They're like,
yeah,
pedal down, giving it all they've got.
Taylor was saying this is
hill.
all that little buggies can handle to try to get up that hill.
That's a 38.664 for Ramsey. That's a second place time right now. We'll see if Dallas Heckley can do anything about that. Dallas is going to finish round 2 for the Digging Deeper youth class. This will complete their weekend or their day of racing.
Again, it's so cute to see 2 of them in there just bouncing through the course.
It looks like, do I see a pink fire suit in the passenger? That might be Clara riding with her.
I think so.
Oh, those ruts.
Yeah, they just literally just bobble across. Yeah, that's wide open throttle there. It's these are 170 cc's. Dallas also has a passenger, so it's like double the weight that normally hauling. For 2.084 for Dallas Heckley. All right, and we'll be back right after these messages with your leaderboard.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
And we're back. Again, we'll run through that countdown real quick of this is our UTV youth class, Digging Deeper youth class. Brentley Havens on that second course coming in first place with a 36-second run. Ramsey Trainer coming with a 38th. Clara Hoback coming in 39th. That is your podium. Gatlin Wills coming with a 40 in fourth place. And Brody Pierman also with a 40 time. Dallas Heckley coming in 6th. Ava Garner coming in 7th. Lainey Felter coming in 8th. Ridge Brown 9th. Kentley Havens 10th. Blake Heckley 11th. Lincoln Phelps 12th. And Cooper Nash 13th. Again, I think everybody you said had a faster time except for Cooper, who got a little...
Cooper Nash did get hung up, but other than that, yeah, everybody, they all did a great job. Everybody improved their time. And that was just the Hill 2 times. These are not our overall times yet. I don't know what Zach is doing over here. All right, did you get it? We are ready to go into round 2 for the UTV bounty class.
I feel like I just felt a raindrop.
Don't even say that.
All right, here we go. This is our UTV bounty class. Again, had some wild rides in this as well. Cooper Bentley coming in first. He ran that 108. Wyatt Wilson with a 124, and Josh Krupinski. Krupinski. I like it. Nathan King, Casey Howe, Cody Kaysen, Clay Kaysen, Paul Wolf, Cooper Bradley, Madison King, Robert Trainer, and then we had Nathan King, Dan Carter, and Derek Schaefer, all with DNFs. Again, these guys have their work cut out for them. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this course, it's about to get real gnarly. This second course is pretty radical. This climb in a side-by-side is, I think, going to prove a little difficult. I think they're all making sure the course is clear. We got a few drivers up there, I think, checking everything out. Again, this will be make sure we have our safety personnel in there.
Big Bad Bill.
Again, we're making sure our course is clear, making sure we all got our safety people in place.
Did Bill get kidnapped by a Sasquatch?
Also,
that one's not.
I see our fire crew up there, but I don't know if that's... And I don't know if that fire crew's in the right spot or not.
That's not him, Clyde. Bill done got kidnapped by a Sasquatch. We're doing a manhunt for Bill.
Again, this course is going to be very interesting. We're coming out of the starting gate. Making both the rocks, coming up, and then immediately hitting a very large ledge that's very steep and wet.
All right, Taylor, we got to move a couple things over, so why don't we run the Clayton Smith interview that we shot yesterday before the race.
Again, he'll be running this class here shortly.
He'll be running the bouncer class.
What's up, everybody? We're out here with Clayton, and again, this is his first time ever racing in the National Rock Racing Association. So what are you hoping to get out of today? What's your expectations coming in?
First race, I want to get out there, I want to learn some motion. I know it's a big difference from what I'm used to. I just want to get used to it and get faster throughout the season.
All right, so what got you interested in racing to begin with? This is your first event with us, first time racing the Outlaw Buggy ever. You said you've had some seat time, trail riding and stuff like that, but what got you wanting to come out and race?
Back when I was younger, I loved dirt bikes and four-wheelers. I did a lot of riding when I was young. Then I kind of moved up into a razor. Then I went to a Samurai. We love our crawling, but I figured we wanted to pick the speed up and start hitting stuff a little harder.
All right, you figured, well, the Clayton knows the Outlaw Buggy, so another Clayton driving it should be a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
here, so we'll see you guys in live feed. Stay tuned.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
All right, guys, we are back for round 2 with our UTV bounty class.
Oh, yeah.
I believe we've got Cody Kaysen on the line.
Cody Kaysen.
And Zach Garner also up here with us.
I think he busted some transmission parts on the first run, so he had to fix that in the time.
Get her done.
Yeah. But actually beat his brother Clay. I'm going to go out here and tell everybody.
All right, getting this thing kicked off right first. We got one of the Maple boys, the faster of the two, it turns out, Cody.
And scene. That's a production term. And scene.
No way.
Surprised you didn't know that, Bree.
No way.
You've only shot like what, a couple dozen commercials?
I learn new things every day,
Yeah.
especially from you, Matt.
I'm. But it's not useful stuff though. That's the problem. Like, oh.
I wouldn't specify what kind
Yeah.
of things.
It's not necessarily useful stuff you learn from me. Like, oh, okay.
Cheese toasty.
Yeah.
Comes to mind.
Yeah. Again, you can see a whole bunch of bouncer drivers walking over here to kind of get in place and see what's happening.
Well, you guys might be wondering what the holdup here is. Sometimes we wonder that too, actually, but it is getting our recovery teams relocated where they needed to be for course 2, because it will be different than course 1, as usual. So they're going to be coming out a different spot.
Our race line.
Oh, it's like melting.
It is. The wind is blowing so hard. Our race line starting gate is.
Oh, no.
Our race line. Okay. Our race line starting late. I thought it was blowing over. It actually deflated.
Big on.
But we'll get it fixed. Yes.
All right. Clyde's got the gas can.
Hey, you know what? I helped fill the Can-Am this morning. That was like my to-do list.
This is a good example of all the moving parts
Yes.
that are present for race ops and what it takes to put on
Yes.
an event like this. From production to the smaller things like having gas in the generator to inflate the starting gate, holding down tents in the wind. Yesterday we had to keep cameras and equipment covered when the rainstorm came. Like, there's just always something, you know? That's just life.
It is. And again, that little tiny job doesn't seem like a big deal until your starting gate deflates.
And then all of a sudden it holds up the whole
Yes.
thing.
What's even funnier, can you imagine the guy that's starting late, just sitting in the starting line, and all of a sudden your starting gate just deflates
yeah,
on
Cody
you?
was probably like, what the heck?
He's like, seriously? And Clay's probably over there making fun of him. Clay's his brother. I'm sure over there heckling him. He's like, what'd you do? Papa Poe jumping in there. What's up, buddy?
So we did get the fire and rescue teams moved over to a new position.
To be fair, they had some great spots picked out. Unfortunately, it was on the course.
It just happened to be.
Yeah.
In a,
it'd have been a great
not
seat as the
safe
guys were
spot.
flying by. Unfortunately, probably not real safe.
So they are where they need to be. So that was I don't know, just difficulty number 1.
Yeah.
Now we have number 2. At first we had to find Bill.
Yeah.
Bill went AWOL. And now we're going to get the starting gate back up in the air. And that should be it. We'll be ready to go.
Yeah, we only have like a half dozen generators around here that run during, because we race in the middle of nowhere sometimes. So.
Did you hear Taylor's sad story?
What?
About last night.
What a great day
Taylor.
out here. It's absolutely beautiful. We're going to fire this old generator back up.
Okay.
Blow this spark line
Yep.
back
Comfy,
up.
bed, showered, teeth brushed, hair combed.
Taylor's like laying in bed, comfy, showered, tired at like 11 o'clock last night. And I just picture like your eyes pop open and you're like, crap, they left the generator on.
Yeah.
So the campground is not right here next
No,
to the trailer.
no,
it's
it's way
across the
across the
street
road, yeah.
in another area. So Taylor had to hop on what, a pit bike, you said? Jack's pit bike come all the way over here and turn the generator off after he was already laying in bed, ready to fall asleep. Oh, and then the light on the pit bike went
She's
out
like,
halfway back.
Just goes.
He had a cell phone
Just
light
goes riding the whip all the way back.
for the way back. Oh man.
It's the behind the scenes production is pretty funny.
Yeah, you guys aren't privy to all of the more entertaining aspects.
It is. Last year we could have had our own reality show. We did again.
Oh man, we still could, I think.
We did like 30 different production events last year that we could have probably had behind the scenes from that were awesome.
All right, our race line starting gate is back in the air. Cody Kaysen is ready to go. It is round 2 for the UTV Bounty class. Thanks for hanging with us during our little unexpected intermission period there.
Again, this is Cody Kaysen, half of the Kaysen crew. And coming out and going over these 2 big rock ledges, going through a little wood sections, pretty similar to the first course. And then they're going to attempt this massive hill in front of us, but it has a rock ledge about halfway up. And I think that's going to cause some problems for guys today. Oh, he's trying that left line. Again, this is going to be an interesting place to see. Again, you can see how wide that course really is. And again, that side-by-side is almost vertical. That rock ledge, you can see right in the middle how undercut it is. It actually goes in and comes out. So big bouncer tires might not have as much issue. Side-by-side definitely going to have some issues. So, again, this is almost impossible in a big bouncer. So seeing side-by-side try, it's like these guys are definitely crazy. Go, baby, go.
Just getting up to the ledge
is
difficult. If
really
you don't
is.
make it in one shot, then trying to get any momentum coming back up to it. It's not easy.
Oh!
There
Out
it
the top he
is.
goes. There we go. Again, go up. You're going to go halfway to the road, take a right, cut across there.
So back in the day, that would have been it.
Yes.
That would have been the end of the race.
Would have been the race. The old hill killing days. Again, they have about a 4-foot drop off, and then they have another 4-foot drop off. The second one's had a little bit of a chip to it, but it is still pretty dangerous. Coming across the big rocks, they've already went off once. Again, now going to run a course that's pretty similar to the first course we had this morning. Uh-oh. He has a front left tire that... So that's going to make a real interesting downhill section. Again, getting down now is going to be a little bit of a chore.
Yeah, just back it up, Big. Yeah, scoot a little bit further.
Yes, you are broke, Cody.
Yeah. He's like, man.
That was a ugh.
That's so frustrating.
Well, he's out of the course right there. Who was that? That wasn't Zach, was it? Yeah, well, I guess he's leaving it up there. It's out of the way, and he's walking back down. So I guess he figured that was a good parking spot. Works for us.
Yeah. Again, it's out of the way, so.
Saves time on recovery.
And the good news is if he can see what he broke, he might be able to take the parts back up there and the correct tools, grab a couple of wrenches, get the new part thrown on, and drive it back. So.
I bet if he used Nathan King's pit crew, they could have him done in 20 minutes.
Clyde was saying how he'd love to have a shot, a camera just sitting there watching those guys thrash on it yesterday. That'd be pretty awesome. Again, they literally tore that thing apart and put it back together, front and back. So. Huge shout out to all his crew. He said that in live feed. He's like, I have a lot of people.
This is only the third race of the year, and the old General Lee has been through the ringer.
It really has. especially today alone.
Yeah.
You know.
Clay Kaysen is on the line now. He's like, all right, Cody, I'm going to show you how it's done. Does he know? That way? Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching on Hillside Live. This is round 3 for the season so far. We started at Winrock, and we were in Disney, Oklahoma a couple weeks ago. Today we are at Wildcat Off-Road Park in East Bernstadt, Kentucky. Our next race, round 4, will be April 14th and 15th at Hot Springs, Arkansas. And then after that, we are going to be taking a couple months off, and we'll be back in July in West Virginia at Good Evening Ranch. So, yeah, we hit it hard these first few races.
We do. This is our third race in 4 weeks.
Then we're going to have 2 months off. So I'm like, man, maybe we should space that out a little.
Yeah, this is our third race in 4 weeks. We've been crushing it right now.
The break has a purpose, though. You know, it's summertime, and it allows our drivers that are chasing points to be able to have time off to, you know, do a vacation with the family or go to the lake or do other stuff and not have to sacrifice chasing points, you know.
Or
and
upgrade parts.
Yeah, it gives them a chance to also do any fixing and upgrading that's necessary after these first few races. The first half of the season, almost. 4 races. We are getting our recovery teams situated on the hill, making sure everybody's where they need to be, and all of our recovery equipment is where it needs to be. Taylor Harrison says, I missed the kids race. Who won? We have not done overall winners yet, but our fastest time on course 2 was Brantley Havens. We will, as always, post all of our winners. We do podium awards after the races, but we're not usually live for that. But we'll make sure to post it where everyone can see. All of the kiddos, with the exception of one youngster who got hung up and had to get a little help out there, everybody improved their time on course 2. So, yeah, you can tell they're paying attention. They're taking it all in, you know, and they take it pretty seriously. They have fun, too, but, yeah, pretty seriously.
Cody Kaysen, or Clay Kaysen out there. Cody had ran earlier. He was our first contestant of the day. His brother Clay out there ripping it. Again, this is our second course of the day. This is our second racer on the second course, too. Again, this next part is just absolutely gnarly.
Man, I'm turning around and I'm looking at it in person, and then I'm looking at it on the screen. It looks like 2 different
It does.
hills.
It's so crazy.
Maybe you should talk to your brother about that.
That's the line right there. That is absolutely the line. You just need a whole bunch more momentum to carry through. The problem is you're at the top of a steep hill, so it's so hard to carry. Oh! Come on,
man.
stay in it.
That's like the most annoying feeling when you know you're right on the edge.
He might be able to heat those tires up enough to back up an inch or two and then gas it and bump over, because, again, he's over so close right there. Again, maybe throw the steering wheel right or left, bounce it back and forth just a little bit, enough to get over that. So close.
Man,
Come on.
When you make it to that point, having to back all the way back down is
go. There we
risky.
Yes!
And he's got it.
Oh, yes. Out the top he goes.
Fighting tooth and nail for that one.
Now, wow, look at the sun. That was cool. No, it's not.
Again, that's an absolutely incredibly huge hill for us side by side to try to make. Uh-oh.
Did he get lost?
came down. I first looked how he threw his hands up. I'm not sure what happened there.
All right, let's go, let's go.
Oh, man. After all that.
Hey, you're not done.
Did he check his gas tank before this?
Are
Matt, did
changing
you
the
check your
CD
gas
or
tank
what?
before?
I topped it off before today. So, I mean, it holds like a solid 4.
I was going to say, doesn't it hold like
Oh
3
my God.
gallons or something?
It's like a 4.2.
Just put some hashtags on it and send it.
It is. It's very tiny. Okay, weight. It's a race car. We're cutting weight. Okay? So we don't have cup holders.
Oh,
No, it's not the heaviest, but it is pretty big.
Did you build your fuel cell after you did the rest of the buggy and you forgot to leave enough room?
No, I bought a fuel cell, but I bought a 5-gallon just because I was like, I don't need that much fuel. There he goes. Getting Clay Kaysen having a little bit of technical difficulties.
What came out of there?
I'm not sure.
What's that white thing?
Go! Oh.
Cody
Had a
was coming
perfect-
over to him at the bottom to
Yeah.
see what the problem is. Right
And then
when
about-
he took.
Yeah. Again, see what kind of. There we go, out the top.
dang, team, whoop, there it is. Come on down.
Again, not sure what's wrong there. Again, you
What's
can kind of
he-
see him.
He's playing charades in there.
Oh, I think he was making sure he went through the finish line properly. .506 for Clay Kaysen.
06, the time to beat on hill 2.
Did he go the right way?
9.5.
I don't know what course 2 is, so.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Together,
Yep.
the brothers stand
All right. Again, this is course 2. We're going to throw 2 real quick. This is for the UTV bounty and the bouncers. Again, we're coming out, going up over the 2 rocks, up that steep hill, coming back down that ledge they're dropping down. Going back up the first hill this morning, coming down to that access road, and then as soon as they hit that access road, hard right-hand turn through the finish line.
All right, Wilson. Test dummy.
We've got Wyatt Wilson on the line now.
Wyatt Wilson. Kentucky
I'm
boy.
not sure what was going on with Clay out there, but you know what? I bet he will come up here and tell us about it.
I'm sure he will.
Wyatt had the second fastest time on round 1.
All right, look at bro, one shot. Look at bro, one shot. Go, go, go. I ain't gonna get it.
Again, lane the line choice here is absolutely crucial. Go, baby!
Wow, nicely
Oh, there we
done,
go.
Wyatt.
Again, one shot
Someone's
in
been
it.
paying attention.
All right.
Again, able to one-shot that hill. Again, dropping again. We have 2 huge ledges here. Oh, boy. Wow.
That was a controlled fall.
That was.
Seems like he's not on. Woo, there you go.
Whoa,
Ooh,
look at
zooming
Wyatt
up
go.
there.
Oh, Wyatt. All right, what goes up must come down. Let's go, Wyatt.
Again, coming down there. Again, you have a little bit of lane option over there.
Gas it.
That's a 112.336 for Wyatt Wilson.
336. Wyatt.
That was a pretty good run. I don't know how much faster we might see.
That was a smoking run. Again, he kind of one-shotted everything that he needed to, so we'll see. But I don't know how much faster you can get.
And now we've got Cooper Bentley on the line. Cooper did have the fastest time on round 1, and we'll see how he handles this course too, and if he can push Wyatt down at all.
Again, checking our course, make sure we're all course clear.
Thanks for tuning in to Hillside Live, everybody. We are just a couple of drivers into round 2 of the UTV Bounty class here at Wildcat Off-Road Park. Make sure you all are watching from the Rock Racing TV Facebook page so that we can see your comments, answer any questions. This is Cooper Bentley out on the course.
It's interesting to see what kind of lines they pick to come over those rocks. Oh, wheeling up that hill.
Those rocks are drying out.
There you go. That's how you do it right.
Nicely done.
Again, awesome run by Cooper Bentley there. Able to one-shot that hill.
Ooh. Taking a little rock with that. Dude,
yeah.
That's okay.
There you go. Come on.
Up and over the Rad Flow rocks. He's got one more up and a down, and on to the finish line.
Cool.
Oh,
no.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right.
Ooh.
We can work with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Good save. Good save. There we go. That looked a little better. Again, taking a little bit smoother route down, too. Again, taking that kind of far left lane. .124.658 for Cooper Bentley. Again, good enough for second place, right behind Wyatt Wilson. Got Paul Wolf sitting in that starting gate in that full body Can-Am he's racing with this weekend. He's taking it and putting triple duty. Race stock class and UTV Cup class with us earlier this weekend. Today he's racing the Bounty Series.
All right, back for rejection, Paul Wolf.
Yeah, you can see those flags when the wind gusts. You can see all the flags just whipping out there. Again, there's a huge stump right there, right in the middle of the course.
Wow. I didn't know KY made a tire. Good grief.
So close.
Back it up.
Oh, man. Get back on your wheels. Go, go,
There's
go.
only 3 left, Matt.
Yeah, he meant to do that.
Dang it.
Pulling a Justin Wills up
He
there.
actually told me he was going to do that before he even did it.
Dang it. Yeah, again, good skinny pedal nominee there.
We'll see you at the next one. Oh, it's big mad right now. Evidently, off the floor made you forget how hard this stuff really is.
Got Dan Carter on the line here.
But don't worry, we got a good show fixing that.
Again, that was Paul Wolf, who just had a great run going, ended up breaking a wheel off,
See what Dan Carter can do.
which does get him a skinny pedal nominee.
And his girlfriend's tube chassis.
Dan the Man Carter coming out. Again, racing 4 classes with this weekend and 3 vehicles.
Andy, the bouncers have not run. This is round 2 for UTV Bounty, and when we're done with this, we'll go to round 2 for the bouncers. Youth class is completed for the day.
Come on, Dan.
Travis, it about sounded like it, didn't it? Noise just reverberates in this hollow. We're going to work on getting some better audio on our On the Hill interviews. Hope you guys enjoy having a little different content and getting to hear, maybe
There you go. There you go.
see a different side of some of our drivers.
Come on, Dan. Again, you kind of see that front end of the hop. It actually dips down a little bit before they start down the hill.
All right, let's go. Danger Dan. Let's do it.
Go, go, go. Oh, there we go. Mr. One Shot does it again. Out the top.
Man, after he fought with that
I
ledge
know.
on round
I
1,
know.
glad to see that for him. That was just his warm-up round.
Again, dropping out of that access road. Smooth sailing from here. Again, that was Dan Carter.
All right, we got a 150.5.
150.523 for Dan.
523. Dan Carter.
Good enough for 3rd place.
Madison King on the line.
Again, she has a very noticeable bouncer.
All right, let's go. One shot at Madison. Stand.
Here we go.
Moment of truth.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Take your time. Get set back up. Yeah.
Might want to turn around. There you go.
Go, go, go. There we go. Nice smooth sailing. Love it.
That's what I'm talking about. Good run. Good pull. Let's go. Keep it going. Time for the big drop. There you go.
Aired it out right there.
Up and over.
Again, got one left hill to climb here. This is Madison King. Again, very iconic pink and white chassis.
Oh, man.
Again, you've seen a lot of side-by-sides kind of hang to that middle section or that kind of far left. Think everybody's had a little better success right there today. Oh, literally carrying the front wheels up there. I mean, that's one way not to high center, you know. I bet that was a view. That was. That pucker factor was up there. Yeah, there we go, out the top. Come on.
Let's go. Finish strong.
Again, this is Madison King. This is our second course of the day during side-by-sides for the Bounty Series. Here shortly, we'll kick off the second course. 193.014 for Madison King. Again, good enough for fourth place. And after this, we'll have the bouncers run for our second run of the day.
We're about halfway through round 2 in the UTV Bounty class. Speaking of Kings, Nathan's on the line now. We're getting all the siblings paired up today.
That's kind of fun.
First Cody and Clay. Now we had Madison and Nathan both in a row. That's right. We can do a direct comparison. All right. Here's to Nathan not having another skinny pedal moment.
Yes, we don't want to have to nominate him for like 4 different runs today. Got off center a little bit there.
Yeah, he's kind of off in the weeds.
Kid trying to get his line picked up perfectly there. Go, go. And there we are. Again, one shot in that hill. That's impressive. Taking his time, being easy.
Wind is getting rowdy out here.
There we go, nice and smooth. Coming down, one left climb to go. Again, Nathan King's iconic Dukes of Hazzard wrap there. Got that beautiful 01 shining on the door. There we go. Should be smooth sailing for us the way out again, depending on which line he picks. Seen a lot of the drivers move towards that left-hand line, a little smoother for the side-by-sides, I think. Skimming through that finish line. 115.248. Again for Nathan King. Wyatt Wilson still sitting in first place.
Wyatt Wilson with a 112, now followed by Nathan King with a 115, and then Cooper Bentley with a 124. I think this is Josh Krapinski. I'm looking for the pink down. Yep, I see a little.
All right.
Hola. Hey, there we go.
We got Clay Kaysen back in here with us, our honorary host of Hillside Live. This is Josh Krapinski out on the course now, heading over those Radflow rocks. What's up, Sean Keller? Tuning in all the way from Oregon, rainy Oregon. Ah, well, we had some of that yesterday. We feel your pain.
Again, watching the line here.
You got that wrong.
Oh,
smoked it. That's
there we go.
Nice.
There we go.
You got my name in there wrong, sir.
Okay. Hang on. I'll go back.
How do you mess up Clay?
Cayson.
No, over here on the time. Casey Hell hadn't ran. Come on now.
Okay.
Matt, this is why I come up here. Y'all at home don't realize it. I have to keep Matt in straight.
Yeah.
This is just so it looks like Matt's doing something.
Wow. Yeah. As if doing broadcasting and racing a bouncer isn't enough to do in a day. You know what? Hey, run some computer systems for us.
Have you ever noticed
And
that
spell my name
nobody
right.
comes up and asks
Yeah.
Matt for their time?
Yeah.
They always come
Look.
and ask me.
Look, Bree knows how to spell. Look,
Yeah.
fix that. That has a Y there after A.
No, we're glad Matt does it. The whole reason is so we can put a leaderboard up on the screen, but it's a glitchy program.
Yeah, for
Doesn't-
real,
It
though.
doesn't always work.
It'll be getting fixed on our break, I'm sure.
Matt's doing his best with it.
Matt, we love you for all you do, but you got to do better.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, me.
Josh is having a good run going
He
out
is.
here right now.
What a day.
What a day.
I'm amazed at how much it's dried out today. Again, Clyde was down here pointing at Brandon Davis going, hey, it's a little dry down there, a little dust. And Brandon's like, no, don't say that word. Josh zooming through that finish line.
And he broke something.
Yeah.
I heard something.
115.216. That's a second place time right now. He barely edged out Nathan King. Nathan had a 115.248. So your top three currently, we're about a little over halfway through round two. Wyatt Wilson, Josh Krapinski, and Nathan King. And we should have Tyler Bradley on the line, but I can't quite see.
My poor old buggy hates me.
Bro, you had a
The
great day.
401k is not performing.
She
way.
is not happy right
That's
now.
more like a 399K, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I need the one back bad. On the hottest race of the year, my fan relay would go out on the starting line, and it'd get up to 260 degrees.
Ooh.
Is that what was going on out there?
Yeah, that's why I stopped,
Yeah, we were wondering what was happening.
Tyler Bradley taking off.
just hanging out,
You can see that first corner down there getting pretty packed in now. Other than that big rut, it's pretty packed in. I think we'll see some faster times later on today as it goes on.
Y'all, this wind.
Yeah, it's been
Again,
a rough day for me and old Cody. We've had a rough weekend.
you guys have.
Yeah,
Again,
Cody?
Tyler Bradley here watching his line choice.
Oh, come on.
Skimming up that hill. One shot, and there we go. There we go. That was Tyler Bradley. Again, just one shot in that hill.
Yeah, that hill's slick. I'd like to have been the first one because now there's a lot of mud on it. It's pretty slick.
Hey.
Oh, Brantley Haven's cowboy hat just went flying
Oh, my
under
goodness.
the Can-Am.
You know?
Holy smokes, Matt, grab your leg over there. Grab it. It's going to take off.
He's heading down there.
Matt, grab the awning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Matt,
it's
do
good.
something.
It's good. It's good. I'm trying to watch Tyler Bradley here.
Oh, do
He's
something.
having a great run.
It's had
Yes.
like a little tornado kick up over here.
It is. Our flags are like a 45-degree angle right now.
Huh. Yeah.
It's really pretty when they blow a little bit.
Oh, no, Tyler. Oh,
Not that
easy.
Reverse. Oh, he is right on the edge.
That is like, oh, I hate that feeling.
That pucker factor when you know you're right there.
It's like 5,000.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say that, but
Yeah,
you took
is.
it out of my
It
you
really
took it
is.
out of my mouth.
You got that front tire off the ground just an inch, just knowing that like you're teetering right there.
Well, Matt, we're not all that scared of flipping like you are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I flipped enough, trust me.
I did too. I mean, I crashed out at Missouri last year.
There we go, up the hill.
Yes, sir.
Again, smooth sailing from here on out. Again, I saw a lot of side-by-sides cooking that kind of far left lane on the downhill section.
I didn't do that.
Is that a little smoother for guys? That's why they're doing that, or what?
I guess.
Sounds like Clay wouldn't know.
I just went straight. Straight's fast.
Again, we'll see what Tyler does here.
Straight and to the point is fast.
Again,
Matt, just so you know, Janet Browder said Matt will soon be on the podium, so Clay will have to pass out.
Hey, here we
awards.
go. Oh, my buddy Clay.
I tell you what, I'll
Janet's
pass out
got your
all the
back.
awards if Matt gets on the podium.
Hey,
I will tell you what, I will take your job for a day if you get on the podium.
I will. Janet, I love her son, Dex. He has a off-road shop where he works on Cherokees. He's does a great 157.011.
Yeah, I will do your job all day long if you get on the podium.
All right, I like it.
You will not have to do a thing.
All right, you guys heard it.
Right here, right now. It's been told. I think I'm in the clear, though.
See, you said a nice thing,
Yep.
and then you went and ruined it, Clay.
What? We'll see.
Okay, Nathaniel Bell out on the course now. Our fastest time is still Wyatt Wilson with a 1:12. We've got, let's see, about 3 or so drivers left.
And if y'all didn't know, that is the guy who bought Timmy's old Tyrant Buggy's son out there.
Oh, no, I did not know that.
Yep. They are really nice people.
They are.
They live pretty close to here, too, from what I was
So
told.
what are those around here? I feel like we're always saying so-and-so is,
Close to here.
no, a nice person.
Oh,
it really is.
Everybody in this
But
sport.
there are actually a lot of people
Everybody
from
in
Kentucky,
this sport.
too.
Well, everybody in this sport's really nice.
Come on, go. Come on. Man,
Everybody is.
so close.
Except for Zach.
Zach's
You know what? Zach is actually a big teddy bear
He
if
is.
you're just
he's,
one-on-one.
He's like closet nice.
But when he's entertaining a crowd,
Yeah.
anything goes.
Yeah, he's like closet nice. He's
Yeah.
really nice behind closed doors, but in a crowd, just expect the
Don't
worst.
let him hear you say that, though, man.
He's ornery.
Zach is the most like, I don't know what you would use
Come
for
on.
the words, but
Come on.
his
Come on.
Oh, no.
Get on all fours. Dang
Well,
it.
I'm going to go do some recovery.
All right.
I'll see y'all.
Man. Had that second pass shooting there.
Somewhere, Kenny just gets here.
Dang it. You hate to see that. Again, had a great line picked out there. Again, was just getting a little slick at the top. Almost had it on that second try there. I hear some. This looks like a big bouncer drivers getting ready over there. Again, Dex has a Jeep shop that he's been posting TikToks to, showing absolutely incredible stuff. It's pretty fascinating. I've been watching. I showed some of my students at my college. I teach. I'm an adjunct instructor at a community college. I was showing some of my students some of his tricks. He teach little cool things about Cherokees. Again, had it so close and just slid down. That back tire caught and tipped over. Again, hopefully he could put it back on all fours. But up there, right there, unfortunately, right before it's a little bit flat. But
All right, since we have a minute for recovery, will you jump up and say something? All right, I snagged Josh Parrish. I'm going to have him up here with us because you were driving for Randall Key today in his buggy, Undertaker, with only hand controls. Had you ever driven it before?
Nope. Yesterday I drove it down and just turned around and went back to the trailer, but
So
today's the first day racing.
Yeah, Jonathan Shepard was up here with me. We were watching We couldn't, if we didn't know that you were driving with only hand controls, we wouldn't have been able to tell.
Yeah.
That was awesome. What did it feel like? Did you find yourself constantly having to, like, you have your foot smashed to the floor, you know, and oh yeah, you know? Or
Yeah, pretty much. You're used to doing it with your feet, but
yeah.
you got to do it with your hands, so you got to tell your mind to do it. But I don't know. I operate equipment and stuff, so the hands kind of just come
got
natural,
that dexterity already.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely came in handy because you had a great run out there for Randall. I know Randall's here, right?
Yeah,
I saw
here.
him. Okay.
Yep.
I was making sure I wasn't making things up, but I swore I saw him and Wendy yesterday, but I hadn't seen him out here yet today. So
Yeah. I didn't he was going to race it, and then I didn't know till yesterday evening that I was going to race it.
Okay.
So,
I thought that he was going to because we have like a driver message, and I'd seen him in there talking about it. So
the buggy's handling good. I mean, just getting the hand controls, you know it.
I bet.
Hats off to him because it takes some getting used to. But I mean, the way they got it fixed though, it's all on one hand. You know, it's after you got used to it, it'd be super easy, I guess. But just telling your mind to do it with a hand instead of your feet, you know, that's.
Are you used to rear steer?
The Outlaw buggy, it had rear steer, but the low catch buggy, it don't. So we had to switch it around. Randall, his rocker switch was backwards.
Way.
Yeah, we had to switch that for me. That was a little different.
That will mess with your brain so much.
Yeah.
I did a Monster Jam training auditions last year, and they let us do the simulator with the truck, but it was backwards from the way the vendor's set up. Y'all, I looked like I didn't know what I was like, I promise you, I know how to use rear steer, but I just can't tell my brain to do it the other way, you know? So I would have had to have that switch too.
It mess with you.
It will. It's crazy what muscle memory can do for you. I'm thinking about it. But, yeah, well, awesome job out there for him. Anything you got going on you want to tell folks about?
No, just glad Randall let me run this buggy. You know, it's a top-of-the-line buggy, and it kind of shows. I mean, I'm a decent driver, I guess, but the buggy is a lot of it.
I'm a decent driver, I guess.
It's definitely a big piece of the pie, isn't it?
I've got a low cash buggy. You know, I built, I think, back in 2015, and I still race it some. But
has it been that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it flies by.
It sure does.
You doing good too, buddy?
Yeah, we climbed it. Again, we got another, second one's going to be a little more challenging,
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
a little different there.
I think that's a little more momentum when you're trying to throw a buggy up that.
Yeah.
You know. Side by side so far, I've actually done much better than I thought they would do. I thought they were going to have a lot more problems. That undercut is so sketchy. I think that a lot of them have kind of just side-skirt it. So, again, luckily I got a few guys that run in front of me. I'm about middle of the pack on the second course. So
yeah, the uphill don't really bother me. They're coming and jumping back off. That's what's going to mess with my head.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to do it if you're going to be up on the podium. So
yeah, that's a pretty big ledge there coming down. So
yeah, I don't want to think about it.
IFS hopefully will soak it up. You know.
Yeah, hope so.
Just getting the gas and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the plan.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up here and chatting with
us.
Thank
y'all.
That was Joshua Parrish, and he is racing for Randall Key today.
Yeah, that is a big step.
Casey Howell's on the line now. All right, it should just be Casey, and then we've still got Robert Trainer as well, unless he's not running for some reason.
Again, making quick work so far out of this uphill section. Again, Casey had a great run on our first course. Go, baby, go.
Oh, man.
I think
he's at the top.
I think he's up enough. I think he's up enough where he can bump it and get over that. Come on, you're almost there. Go. Yes! Woo!
All right, we do have another guest up here in the booth with us, hanging out. This is the veranda out here. Yeah, on nice days like today. Can you tell everybody your name and where you're from?
My name is Josh Moore from Mount Sterling, Kentucky.
Mount Sterling, Kentucky.
And you reached out a while back. You wanted to give us some shout-outs?
Yeah, so I'm one of the admins with the UTV Legends Facebook group. They've been around for a while. Recently kind of changed leadership, I guess. Just trying to get out and be a little more active in the off-roading community.
Yeah.
Got some things kind of coming up. Just want to be able to get a little more involved.
Yeah.
Maybe with some maybe some sponsorship type stuff in the future. And then also some charity type stuff for off-roading as well.
And what do you guys do as a Facebook group? How are you interactive with our side-by-side community?
Yeah, so the group right now has about 35,000 members.
Okay.
Some of them are some of the racers. Some own power sports stores, different things.
Okay.
Some just your everyday trail rider.
Yep. I have a side-by-side. I trail ride a little bit with it. Again, Casey Howell making quick work of this course. Through the finish line.
131.954 for Casey Howell.
Was that our last side-by-side drive? We got one more.
I guess it was.
All right.
Not sure what happened with Robert, but that means that Wyatt Wilson held on to the fastest time with a 1:12, and then we had Josh Krapinski with a 1:15.2 and Nathan King with a 1:15.24. Those are your top three for UTV Bounty Round 2, and we are just about ready to go into our Brannick Motorsports Bouncer Class Round 2. Why don't you finish telling us about your UTV Legends?
Yes,
that was called?
yes, correct.
Yeah, about your group.
Yeah, so like I said, just out here today, just wanted to maybe just ask people, if you're not a member already, just to go on Facebook, find us, UTV Legends. Like I said, they got some things coming up in the near future I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Awesome.
Just to kind of help give back a little bit to the off-road community, and also maybe be a little more active with the racing as well.
More Polaris, more Can-Am, or is it all UTV?
It's all.
Okay.
No bias really one way or the other. Of course, there's some friendly banter back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, just super family-involved group. I've got my 3 kids here with me today.
That's awesome.
So just glad to be here.
Yeah.
And great job on Fag out in Disney.
Yeah, thanks. We were sending it pretty hard with us, and we didn't make Cialis, but we were giving her all she had. But it was a lot of fun. And again, it's so neat to see guys who help the off-road community, help guys that want to get more active in the sport or just come out and have fun, trail ride. Like I said, I picked up an 800, so we take it out and trail ride a little bit with it, use it as a support rig for the bouncer. So
nice.
A lot of fun. I know Bree's done some racing, some short course racing with a full size.
With a 4-seater.
With a 4-seater.
Stock 4-seater.
Yes.
You got to run what you got, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I've got
fun either way.
a 4-seat X3, and I've raced a little bit in it, and it's different for sure.
Yeah.
She did a great job. We cheered her on until literally she lost the reel. So.
Yeah, I drove it till the wheel came off.
Literally.
So
that's all you can do.
That's Big Booty Judy. That's what we call her.
Yeah.
So 4-seater. Gotta go with that kind of name, but. Do you have anything else you want everyone to know?
I think I'm good. Like I said,
are you only on Facebook, or do you have an Instagram page, YouTube channel, any of that stuff?
There's currently the Facebook page. There is also a TikTok page. It's got a lot of riding videos and things like that. It's kind of just getting started. So either of those.
Cool. So that's UTV Legends. You guys look them up on Facebook. Check them out on TikTok. And if you're a UTV aficionado, sounds like that's a good place for you to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing
we appreciate you coming up with us today.
Thank you. It's good being here.
Enjoy the
You're
rest
welcome.
of the day.
See you, buddy.
So this is Connor Flynn starting us off again for round 2 for the Brannick Bouncer class.
Again, bouncers in the UTV Bounty class are on the same course, so this is the big dogs here. Again, Wade Good had that fastest time in 96. Brandon was 101. Again, that does not sound right. Again, we saw several buggies on the first course have some issues. There we go. Out the top.
This is Connor's first time racing with us, and he had a nice smooth run on course 1. Things are looking pretty good for him so far on course 2.
Oh, bouncing down that hill.
Fun fact, the term rock bouncer is not originally what we called these things. That just kind of came after some time in the sport. Rock Racer is the more generic name for them, but Rock Bouncer was kind of the tongue-in-cheek name that stuck because of the way that they do tend to bounce up a hill.
It really is true. Or down a hill.
Or down.
You know, we've seen a little bit of both today.
Raymond Anderson, it's all in good fun. Matt's a good sport, even if Clay's picking on him.
Oh, yeah.
So we know it's just all in good fun.
There we go, bouncing through that finish line.
.321. That is our first bouncer of course 2. We've got Cooper Bentley on the line now.
Cooper Bentley on the line. Again, definitely been making a statement this year in his new buggy. And the old money shot buggy. Again, that was built by Reject Fab for Timmy Sorensen. Came out. Again, Justin Wills up. Justin Hull back up there running our starting gate.
Making those rad flow rocks look easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shooting up there. Careful there, Bree.
I'm trying to get this on.
You scoot that leg too. I'd scoot this way here. Scoot that leg too far. You're gone.
Okay.
Again, Cooper making quick work of that uphill and downhill section.
The mud will catch me.
Man, just it clearly feels very comfortable in that buggy. Just kind of sending it up hills. All right, I'm getting paged. I'll see you guys shortly.
Have fun. Go fast. Oh, Cooper! Just a little trick. Just putting on a little trick show. Don't think he expected that. .724, not too shabby. Jack Porter in Venom is on the line. Time for a Jack attack. Jack. Let her eat. Nice. All right, guys, I have a very special guest joining me. Clyde Bynum himself is up here in the booth, our fearless leader here at the NRRA. Clyde, what do you think about today's racing so far?
It's been pretty entertaining.
Is it what you expected when you picked out the courses on these hills?
Yeah, I try to keep them challenging, because the last race was not easy stuff, but they made it look easy.
They sure did.
It's also wild how fast Wildcat dries out.
Yes, the water was flowing through the bottom here in a creek yesterday.
And all night last night.
And now it's borderline getting dusty out here.
Jack's not doing too bad.
You have known Jack probably longer than anybody out here. How old was he when you met him?
Probably 15 years old, 16 years old.
Oh, little baby Jack. And he's been into off-roading stuff ever since, or how'd that go?
Yeah, it started out with mini trucks with us. We're from the mini trucking world back in the day, and off-roading was our hobby to get away from the hustle and bustle. .066, 126.066. We got multiple jobs over here too.
You're multitasking. Justin Wills is on the line now. Justin, man, he rolled over on hill 1. You can barely call it that. He just kind of rode the bank, and it was just one of those weird.
I asked him what happened. He said, well, what happened was, but that just shows his good personality, because he's fighting for the championship.
He's a good sport.
And he's just an awesome dude.
It happens.
Who do we have on the line? Justin Wills on the line. Clock is hot. Coming into this race, Justin and Brandon Davis were tied for the championship. So with Justin DNFing on the first hill, that's going to put Brandon in the lead if Brandon can keep it together on round 2.
Brandon had the second place time on hill 1.
Yeah, he's doing good for the day as well.
Also.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not again. How about this wind, man?
This wind's been pretty brutal for us.
This is the windiest day we've had.
We finally had to take that tent down that was covering the drone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
boy.
No.
And he's going to be right
there. Oh, see, what had happened was.
What had happened was that just happened again.
Ah, bummer. After his epic.
That or the dozer. We're going to need something on top for this one.
That epic 3-wheeled run that he did at Disney. Not sure what happened today, but you know what? That's just part of racing.
Here comes the drone back.
How about Matt's first run?
I don't know who was driving. It wasn't Matt for sure.
Let's watch Justin's rollover again.
Right here is where what had happened was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that hill right there is real technical. You gotta, it's deceiving because you need to stay right and just point straight, and it's going to bring you to the left.
Right.
As you've seen the guys that did climb it. But if you go too far left or try to turn into it, it will pitch you sideways. But it's intimidating because if you look on the right side, there's a big wall there that's 3 or 4 feet tall that's undercut. So they're in their mind, they're trying to not let the front tire catch it, but what really happens is the back tire catches that lower ledge and it jerks the front end around naturally without you turning into it. So when you turn into it and help it, it just turns you around sideways if you're not used to that hill.
Have you driven anything up it
before?
No.
No, I got to where I don't really do it myself anymore.
Your Can-Am did it this morning.
My Can-Am did do it this morning. He's always smiling. He's just a really good dude.
That is one thing I just said earlier. I was like, we say that a lot about people around here, but it's so true. I've said it about 10 different people, I bet. They've always got a smile on their face. They always have a good attitude, even if something breaks, something messes up, whatever. They help anybody out. I don't even know how many people I've said that about. They'll do whatever they have to do to help their buddy get running again.
Correct. You know, they'll take parts off their own rig to get it back going because they want to beat them on the track, not from a DNF or something that's broken or whatever. They don't have a part.
They'll run up there and help with recovery. Share food.
That wind has been great today.
Whatever it is. Yeah, this wind is crazy.
Yeah, they I guess I don't even know which one of them was, but they were all, you know, out serving dinner last night with each other, and I'm assuming the Davises, Brandon Davis and Cheryl were the ones doing
Heckleys, Hobacks. They know how to do food right at these races. So.
I may have to tell them what kind of wings we like.
Put in your order for
put in my
Hot
request.
Springs, yeah. They brought pizza
That's
today.
one of the things is just like those guys, and you know all the staff that's helping us and volunteers. We're out here all day, and we usually don't get time to stop and take a break and eat either. It makes for some long days.
It does. I talked a little bit earlier about all the little things like needing gas in the generator to keep the starting gate up, or you know, the tents and the umbrellas that cover the cameras when it's raining, and all those little things, keeping our recovery equipment and our crews all where they need to be.
You just threw your fans down.
I just threw the wind. It's tossing everything over here.
If you slide it forward some, it may not catch it.
I gotta pack everything back in. Where'd my pin go? All right, guys. They are working on getting Justin recovered out of there. It's a little bit of a tricky spot with that rock ledge right up next to it. So we are going to run to some commercials, and we'll be right back.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction, improved 4-pitch side biters, proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
What you want. No matter where your ride takes you. Come on. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. Come on. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time. What you want. No matter where your ride takes you. Come on. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. Come on. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend, the new Baja Legend MTZ. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig, the Baja Legend MTZ.
What's up, everybody? We're out here at Wildcat Off-Road Park for our third race of the season. We're at Justin Wills. He won our season opener with the new chassis. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, coming in from last year, we changed up Angry Barney, pulled all the stuff off of it, built this new modern Barney, and been fine-tuning it ever since.
Yeah?
How it goes?
Yeah. I mean, it took me 2.5 years to dial in the other buggy to how my driving style and everything worked. So we're trying to speed this along. And Wizzo with Big Block Performance, Eddie's Big Block, is helping us big time. And we're trying our best.
Hey, I want to talk about our last race at Disney, Oklahoma, and you getting yourself a Skinny Pedal nominee. I don't know why you would also end up getting an award for it, but it was pretty epic. We'll let the people decide. They get to vote. You left the hill with only 3 wheels and tires still attached. So what was going through your head? How long did you notice? Did you realize it right away? Did you just say, I'm going for it? Or were you like, something feels a little weird, but we're going anyway? What was going through your head?
So the main thing is coming from Windrock with the first place. You know, when we hit that first hill, and Daniel told me that the wheel was broke, it was at the bottom, whatever. You know, the only thing in my head was, well, we need to finish the course.
Yep.
You know, we got to get the points to finish, and which we did. We hit hill 2, made a little bobble, still come out, but I think 7th place for the weekend, and it allowed me and Brandon Davis to get tied in points. Now he's got me on last time at Disney, I helped paint the trees and guide everybody through the way.
Yeah,
so this time I'm painting Brandon's wrong way. I'm painting the rocks and everything.
There's special arrows
hopefully
for Brandon.
he goes the
Only
wrong
Brandon.
way.
Yes.
And I got a little advantage that way. You know, he's Mr. Consistency.
That's right.
Hey,
it's all good fun out here.
He's done very well so far this season. So,
We'll see how it
any
goes.
tricks you got up your sleeve this season? We
No,
haven't seen yet.
no.
I know you guys were out changing some shocks around yesterday morning before you guys got here.
Yeah, cutting off bump stops, moving them, all kinds of stuff. So we'll see.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to it. We're starting to get sprinkled on just a little, but it's not going to dampen our spirits. We're here for a good time this weekend at Wildcat Road Park. You guys stay tuned. All right, we got Justin recovered off the hill. That means we are ready to keep moving with round 2 of the Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class here. So far, we've only had 4 drivers run. The fastest time right now is Cooper Bentley with a 98, then Connor Flynn with a 124, and Jack Porter with a 126. Then Justin Wills did have a rollover. Let's see who's coming to the line now. It looks like Trent Ratcliffe. Man, he was having some major issues during his first run. Some kind of fuel filter problem.
It was definitely a fuel delivery problem, but
you gotta totally redeem yourself. Let's go. Try not to suck. Hey, literally the first one, I couldn't be less disappointed.
what did he say?
I couldn't be less disappointed.
Who was he talking about?
I don't know.
There's
Probably
no telling.
Trent.
I mean,
Zach
is something else.
He sure is.
You know, when people first meet him, they don't like him. But then once you get to know who he is, then they love him. But he is definitely an entertainment. And you're not going to beat him.
Nah.
He's going to have a comeback. It doesn't matter what you think you have on him. He's going to come back with something that's smart.
Best just to not try.
Copy Trent Ratcliffe on the line. Clock is hot.
All right, sounds a little better. Oh.
No.
Oh, no.
No, so that's why I'm thinking it's something with the filter or the fuel tank itself, because it runs fine until it jumps or has any kind of bobble. So
Jonathan Shepard was up here with him during his first run. Thought maybe if it got left outside during the rain last night.
No, because I don't think it's water or anything in the fuel.
Nope.
Because when it does run fine, it runs fine. But then as soon as it takes a bobble, it
whatever it is pretty frustrating for Trent, I'm sure. What's the time limit on this course?
5 minutes. You know, this is one of those hills you've got to commit to, and
yeah, I don't
as soon as it does that,
this is not going to work trying to get up that ledge.
no, you know, he finally did get it up that other one, but I don't know that he's going to pull it off on this one.
He wants it.
It's just so weird how it runs good when he finally opens it up.
Yeah, well, to see the way it's set up, that ain't gonna work. I don't throw it.
What's weird, though, is it seems like it's running rich with the black smoke.
I was saying, it's putting
Usually
out a lot of black smoke
are running
before.
rich, but which doesn't go along with it being fuel delivery issue, so that's kind of confusing. It's going to be one of those that's going to be hard for them to find, potentially.
Looks like
he's going to give up on this one.
I think he did everything he could with it. You know that's frustrating, though.
We do still have some heavy hitters. Actually, we got many heavy hitters still on.
We got a bunch still to go.
Actually, the one on the line had a pretty good run on round one. Randall Key's buggy.
We had Josh Parrish up here talking with us just a little bit.
He laid down a really smooth run.
Yeah, he had a great run, and it's all hand controls in there. So
that's in itself is very impressive.
He didn't even know he was going to race for Randall until last night, he said, and he drove it back and forth a little bit. But you couldn't even tell when he was out there on round one.
No, he was just calm and collected and just put down a really smooth run. It was nice.
So this is Josh Parrish racing for Randall Key in the Undertaker buggy. How strange is it that we have 3 rear engine buggies out here today? That doesn't happen all that often.
No, it doesn't. They're not near as common, but they do perform well. Honestly, suspension makes all the difference in the world. You know, we've got horsepower that ranges quite a bit as well, but you know, the guys that are usually on top doesn't always have the big horsepower.
Right. It's sometimes it's more of a hindrance than a benefit.
Hold back, are we ready? Hold back, are we ready? Clock is hot.
Sounds good.
It sounds very good, and I noticed he uses the rear steer a little more. But if you also watch that buggy, the suspension works very well on it. You know, it's floats through the rough stuff pretty well. And he just makes it look like it's a driveway. That's one of the things that's the most difficult now, just like I was saying earlier. The last race, the stuff we did at Viagra and Little Blue and stuff was not easy courses, but they make them look like it's a cakewalk. Dang, he just floated right off of that.
He had said he was nervous about that part of the course, so I guess he wanted to make sure he didn't have any trouble there, decided to jump right over it.
So far, he's laying down another impressive run, and everything he's got to do from here, he's already done once. So if he can just keep that same momentum, he'll be doing pretty well.
Man, I'm just doubly impressed that he's doing all this in an unfamiliar buggy with hand controls.
That's very impressive. Even that climb right there was impressive. I mean,
the timing, he's got really good timing with it right now.
And it can't be that easy to do when you're not used to it like that.
He did say he's used to operating machinery, so that helps, you know, have that muscle memory and the dexterity already with your hands. But yeah, awesome run from Josh Parrish.
Wow. 97.018, 97.018.
That is our new fastest time on course 2 for the Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class. Josh Parrish with a 97. That puts Cooper Bentley with a 98 down to second, and Connor Flynn with a 124 down to third. We've still got over half of our class here to run. This is coming up towards the end of our race day here at Wildcat Off-Road Park. We've already finished our Dig Deeper Youth class and our UTV Bounty class. We've got Matt Holtz on the line now at that race line starting gate. He had a great first run. Let's see how he handles this second course with that big rock ledge challenge.
Clock is hot. Is this where Randall, decides, well, maybe I should be an owner? Because Josh is showing out.
I'm very impressed with both of his runs today.
Randall, like some of us, is also, getting older. And that's why he hasn't been driving himself. He went through a surgery, and He's trying to let that heel best as he can.
I saw that he and Wendy are here somewhere. I saw him yesterday.
Yep.
I haven't gotten to say hi or seen him out here
They're
yet today.
parked over here on the right.
I'll have to try and keep an eye out for him.
All right, let's see if Matt can really go for it again.
All right, Matt, do not let up.
He can't crawl it. He's going to have to send it.
Go, go, go. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Come on. Oh.
Hey, I give him credit, though. You know, he went for it.
He did.
He didn't bump it 40 times and then think about it. He went for it. And that's how he can do it. Yeah, I mean, maybe when he was hitting Cialis at Disney a couple weeks ago, he enjoyed the gas pedal. It was like, oh, there it is. I don't think he'll go for it again.
He did put a hole in his
I heard.
cooler last night because
had to go buy another one.
He fell off the trailer. The buggy fell off the trailer.
Loading it back on the trailer for whatever reason, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know why he was putting it on the trailer.
Yeah, the rest of the course down here is dried out, but that section is not. That section's still slimy, and it takes commitment to climb it.
I think it's getting even slimier.
Possibly. They may be dragging more up on it or whatever, but he's definitely going to have to commit to it just like he did. There he goes. There he goes.
Come on, Matt. Yeah.
Wow. 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 Matt done it twice in a row. I would have lost a bet today if I would have bet.
Come on, Matt. Finish strong. Don't overthink this one.
I mean, you know, we sit here and joke around and mess with people about this stuff, but the truth is these hills are intimidating.
They are.
You know, it's not a cakewalk. You know, I know the cameras. If you've never seen them in person, the cameras will never do them justice.
We say that all the time on here, and it's so much different when you're in the driver's seat. You're strapped in tight. Your adrenaline's pumping. You're in race mode, what we call it, and
that roll from Nathan King yesterday just shows how quick and nasty these hills can turn on you.
Things can change in the blink of an eye.
Zach said this is awesome. All right, you better hammer down, Matt.
Come on, Matt. You already did it once. Look at
Look
that.
at him. Look at him. One shot.
That high belly doing something good for him.
Well, I've always stayed on him because I'm like, Matt, you break the stuff because you try 40 times and you don't commit.
Yeah.
You commit to it, and it's a lot smoother on everything as long as you keep it the way it's supposed to go. Again, it shows the camaraderie. You know, all these people out here are pulling for Matt more than Matt usually. I think these drivers get a little more excited to see Matt climb the hill than they do themselves.
Heck yeah. Come on, Matt. You're so close.
We give him a hard time, but Matt's a good dude.
He is.
255.904, 255.904.
Matt just finished both hills.
$255.904.
In the nicest way possible. When's the last time Matt finished both hills? I mean, this is really exciting. I think everybody's super pumped for him.
I agree. Watch, I'll let the air out of his sails when he gets up here. Watch this.
No. Look, Cody's running over there.
All right, Jay Stort's on the line. Jay Stort's on the line. Clock is hot. Jay Stort's clock is hot. Knox, get another radio to hold back. Get another radio to hold back. His died.
Uh-oh. I don't think that that's just a nice photo op. There we go.
Yeah, Jay's been fighting some running issues this year, too. It looks like he may have finally gotten to the bottom of them, though. So,
dude.
Hey, we no longer need you up here. I'm doing a pretty good job myself, so I'm going to take over this the rest of the year.
You can be full-time racer now, Matt. Come on, Jay.
All right, I guess I'm out of here. Matt's all hyped up and excited, wants to talk about it.
Oh, nice. Come on, Jay. Jay Stewart's making quick work of this course.
Whew, heck of a run by Jay Stewart's there.
.114.163. That's a third place time right now. The fastest time currently is Josh Parrish, who is running for Randall Key with a 97. And then Cooper Bentley with a 98. And Jay Stewart's with a 114. Looks like Ethan Martin on the line now.
That right before that rock ledge, it's like a dip of mud, just
Dude,
muck.
That was awesome.
There was so much muck right there.
It seems like it's getting muddier up there.
I think the last couple of guys that go are going to have problems.
Matt, and I mean this like not picking on you, but when's the last time you finished both hills?
I did quite a few times last year.
Last year?
But they weren't necessarily that type of hill.
Yeah.
It's Ethan Martin ripping out of there.
Yes, Taylor. Do you have it uploaded yet?
Again, Ethan Martin in that romping buggy. I told him earlier, I said, we can hear your motor roar from the trailer. Oh, yeah.
This is Plowboy 3.
One-shotting it and making it look easy.
Also called Screamin' Green. Ethan
Yes.
said, that's what it was named as Plowboy 3. I'm going to stick with that. I asked him if he called it anything else. He said once he starts actually finishing both hills, though, he might have to christen it.
Yeah.
with a
Just
new
hitting
name.
that jump. I almost went past that rock. I was like, oh, wait, I'm supposed to turn here. Abort. And me and Wyatt Wilson were talking about that during the break, about it's really easy to get lost on this long of a course, especially when you're going two different directions. Oh! Oh, man. Listen to that motor sing. He said, I'm feeling real comfortable with the buggy, but I'm not quite there yet. He goes, a little more seat time, and he goes, I think I'll really be causing some problems. And, again, that's a great buggy to start with. Hey, that is for real getting to be a muddy mess up there. And then I also came to the bottom here. I had to stop and be like, wait.
I know.
It's like,
you're so close, man. Come on.
122.678 for Ethan Martin.
Brandon Davis in menace now on the line.
Look at you over there sunbathing.
It's cold when the sun goes away.
It really is. Wow. It's clear that he is opening all of that throttle now.
Yeah, I think he found the other half.
He really did, I promise you.
Oh, and a giant puddle.
Again, Jay with a smoking time as well.
Nice. So smooth. Dude, speaking of smooth, Matt, did you see Josh Parrish's run?
It was insane. Very smooth. Again,
very impressed.
I don't know if it, again, the IFS soaks up so much, but with it being hand controls, I don't know how I'd run that buggy.
Man, he just had the rear steer going just right, and with the hand controls. And Brandon Davis busting through the finish line. .94.329, that is your new leader. That means Josh Parrish with a 97 pushed down to second, and Cooper Bentley with a 98 in third now. Clint Garrison on the line.
His
loud buggy.
His buggy is so loud.
I do believe it's raining again.
That they said it was sprinkling up on the hill a second ago. Go, baby, go. Out the top. Hopefully it only sprinkles for a second. Ooh, but it's cold, too.
Oh-ho! Clint Garrison with that signature nice smooth run. He might be the new Mr. Consistency, or at least the junior Mr. Consistency.
Yes. I say Clint started out racing a stock side-by-side, then upgraded to a tube chassis. Now he's out ripping it in bouncers. .600. Again, that's good enough for fourth place. Again, Brandon Davis with that smoking run we just saw at 94 seconds is still the top spot. Again, Randall Keys, that buggy's second place at 97 seconds. Cooper Bentley is third at 98. We still have a few bouncers going to try to knock him down that podium.
We've got about half a dozen still to go.
Wow.
Travis Skelton racing for DC Thompson. Smith chassis. Travis is putting the work out here.
Again, rear mount engine. Again, trying to see what line he's going to pick there. Oh, made it look smooth again. That rear mount engine just carried the front weight. I mean, the wheels kind of just skimmed that rock. Had perfect shot there. That top is getting to be pretty mucky mud, though. I think a lot of that water churned with some of the loose dirt. Wow.
There's our downhill king.
That boy is zooming. That may be our new leader. Wow. Knowing when to let off right there is kind of important. You know, because
if you launch yourself into the air, you're just losing time. No!
Oh, man!
Oh, he let up just a little.
I'm gonna go out and stand a limb and say he was our fastest time up until there.
I think he might have had it.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how he handles it now.
That rear tire does not look like it's turning.
That left rear driver is not.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he broke a shaft or what the deal was.
Broke his shaft off,
At least he is conveniently located to now drive right back down the hill.
Yeah, he's already pointing down the hill. That should be a pretty smooth run.
Oh, man, that's a bummer for Travis. He had a really good run going. That is part of it when you're out here racing, though. We now have Clayton Smith on the line. In the Outlaw buggy. Originally piloted by another Clayton.
Yes.
Clayton Hollingsworth. So is that a prerequisite to
I guess.
drive this thing?
Yeah.
Race it? Although Josh Parrish had Outlaw for a little while, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
So,
and then Daniel Heckley, I think was it Outlaw or Outlaw 2.0
I think he had the
2.0. Okay.
Hard to keep them all straight.
I know in the beginning the 2.0 had like a 4-cylinder like Suzuki turbocharged engine, and then they swapped it out later I think for an LS. So it was they had changed some motors several times to kind of trying to figure out exactly what we're going to need to get him down the hill. But here it does not crank. They're trying to get it started, but I hear Brooks up there on the radio saying it's not starting.
Put it in neutral and
give
it a push?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it depends on that's.
As long as he's got brakes.
Yeah.
Might work.
He does have hydraulic steering. That's kind of a pain to turn hydraulically.
Hey, see, Clyde, listen to my idea.
Oh, yeah. I hear it trying to start. What's up, Adam Kuntz? Adam Kuntz jumping in the live feed. One of our previous racers.
So this is Travis Skelton still up there.
Yes, Keith going up there. Keith Toolman. He's our residence everything man. Helps with our starting gate, tow recovery, welder, bolt fixer, repair guy. Like he's got about everything in his rig.
You can see that they
Oh wow! We're
put him in neutral and they're
Yeah.
pushing. See if we'll just let gravity help get him down.
I mean, it's a pretty smooth run from there.
I mean, as long as you have brakes, then there's
Minus that little dip.
no reason it shouldn't work.
Just pulling behind me, yeah. It's a new EV bouncer.
Look at that.
It's really quiet.
It's perfect. Well
Yeah, that
done,
worked.
everybody.
That worked out perfect.
See, I told you it would work.
Yeah, rolled right down the hill. Yeah.
Get her done. Looks like a perfect parking spot. So we've still got Clayton Smith, who's on the line, Daniel Heckley, Wade Good, Ethan Jones, and did Colby say he's only going to break the beam? I heard him tell you something earlier, Matt.
He did. He said he's going to try break the beam. He was going to try to make it run. He said something either in the rear axle or the transfer case. There was a bunch of fluid puking out of the transfer case, so I think he broke something in the transfer case. So rather than try to tear something up, he's just going to break the beam and head out.
Clayton Smith waiting patiently there on the starting line.
Again, this is his first time racing.
All right, let's see what Clayton Smith can do.
Again, running an IFS front end and a straight axle rear with all-wheel steer. So I think he should have no trouble heading up that lip. Again, that long belly normally would give him some problems, but I think he can kind of just skim right up it. Again, we're going to see here. Try to see his line choice. Again, kind of lining everything up. Again, that huge stump there doesn't really get you much of a run at it. There we go.
Nice.
Just skipping right up. Again, that buggy I think weighs like 2,800 pounds. So comparing that to a 5,000 pound, 5,000 pound rock bouncer, 4,000 pound rock bouncer, you're almost twice the weight. So again, that, and he has quite a bit of horsepower. So I didn't think skimming up there would be much of a problem.
Oh!
Ooh!
That was a little bit of a hard hit, but
yeah.
Looks like everything's still doing okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo. Again, I don't think.
Maybe not.
Yeah. I'm not sure
let
exactly.
Y'all know that Matt and I were ready to run.
Yeah.
We were about to bail out.
That's his dad in front of him talking to him. Dan Bowman. He's trying to explain something. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Him and his dad are laughing. His dad's like, all right, well, here we go. Yeah. The fifth point is what he was laughing about. For the
so we wear 5-point
yes.
harnesses, and one of those that fifth strap goes up between the legs so that you can't slide down out of your seat in a big crash or anything. So yeah, you can imagine.
His mom's giving him a thumbs up. There we go.
Oh man. Ooh, that just gave me I got a little adrenaline
bump
there.
Again, he's smiling, giving the crowd a thumbs up. They're cheering for him. You can hear his dad kind of giggling. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I don't know if it popped out of gear or, again, lost brakes. That front divot is what hit pretty hard. His foot might have slipped off the pedal, too. Fired it right back up. And, again, we've seen that before. Guys have, it's muddy. You're bouncing hard.
Things can get a little discombobulating in there.
Again, it looks like that A-arm might be dipped down just a little bit, but maybe that was where the buggy was sitting, too.
That was a pretty hard smack.
That was a real hard smack. Yeah, I saw.
We were ready to run. Clad's over here, too.
Yeah.
Matt and I both stood up. Y'all don't know, but we are straight down.
Yes.
He was heading straight toward the trailer. Everybody
Taylor's
was
in the back of there. He's like, please don't let it make it to me.
What? Hey, I'm not playing. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Well, because our trailer's on the other, we have a big ravine here, so we would have had a little bit of reaction time. But Clyde's sitting in front of us in a lawn chair, and he was hopped up and was getting those spidey senses tingling.
We're not going out like that.
Yeah. And again, you never know what the driver's thinking. He might be thinking, hey, let's coast down to a flat spot, trying to correct it, you know. And at first I thought he was maybe just missing the train. I thought, well, maybe he's pulling out of the way.
All right, Daniel.
Again, Daniel finished our first course with a flat tire. Came back, and they ended up changing 2 tires here. Again, Daniel should make quick work out of this course. There we go. Out the top. Ooh, leaping down there.
He saw what just happened to Clayton.
Yes.
And he didn't want
Yes.
the same thing to him. Daniel's getting rowdy out
He is.
here.
Again, those 2 jumps right there, those kind of ramps, you have to kind of gauge how fast you're going. Otherwise, you shoot out the top. Again, great job by Daniel there. Wow, flying through there. Wow, 995.724, which is right underneath Brandon Davis, who's in that number 1 spot. Again, just a second behind him, half a second behind him. Man. Again, I think we have Wade Good sitting on the starting line, and he saw that run in entirety, so he knows what the podium's going to have to be. Is he going to pick off Brandon Davis? I don't know. We'll see.
We did have somebody with a prediction of a 93. Nikki says Wade will be 93.
Yeah, Brandon's at a 94. We'll see. Again, Wade kind of said he's going to kind of go for it this afternoon, so.
Yeah, he said he was done with all that trying to be consistent stuff. Said that's overrated.
Making quick work of that uphill section. I mean, just flying through there. Again, getting ready to drop down this ledge. Is he going to jump it or? Yeah, he is. Oh, wow. Wow. Again, he is on it right now. Zinging it through.
Man, I think he's going to have it, guys.
I think so, too. Again, I think he's going to come down that ledge ripping and then just blaze on that straightaway. Oof. Wow.
What? What?
Wow.
84.
Holy cow.
967.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Jeez Louise. Oh, that is bananas. Brandon had a 94. Wade was pushing to see if he could beat him and ran an 84.
I literally had already written a 9 because I just assumed that that's what was coming.
Holy cow.
84.967. 10
Man.
seconds faster. Holy cow. No pressure, Ethan Jones.
Yeah, holy cow. That is smoking.
This is Ethan in Hatermaker, and he's going to wrap up. We still have Colby Reich who's going to break the beam, but this will be our last run at the hill for today. Ethan Jones was our Skinny Pedal Award winner from our season opener at Wind Rock a few weeks ago. He's taken home a really cool trophy from Jonathan Shepard. We showed that on the show a couple times earlier today.
Wow. Making quick work of that course.
Strong and smooth.
Again, it's getting extremely slick up there. You can definitely tell where it's getting rutted out pretty good. I thought I had my first run, but it didn't. I had to back up a little bit. I still 84 from Wade. That is smoking. Again, he was our Skinny Pedal Award, as you talked about. Absolutely just sent it out the escalator top. He was he was a guy that did not clearly gauge that.
It worked for him, though. Got him that Skinny Pedal Award, at least.
Oh, get hung up a little bit there.
Dude, you know you had to come up here after that.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Sure did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, I thought you said you broke one of your axles. I was like, are you sure, really? We were guessing. So Brandon Davis had a 94, and everybody was guessing, is he going to break 93? Is he going to break into that 93 range, or is he not going to beat? And then Clyde yells out your time, and I was like, holy cow.
Speaking of times, let's get Ethan's real quick. That's a 136.725 for Ethan Jones. We do have Colby Reich, who's going to break the beam and just get a couple of those points, but he's not going to make a full attempt on the hill. Wade Good, man,
wow.
10 seconds faster. Holy cow. Taylor. Try it again.
That it?
There we go.
So, yeah,
that's
again,
a long course.
There is. A lot of people were guessing, well, is he going to break 93 or not? And then you ran it at 84. Holy cow.
I laid it all out.
You did.
I told you, we ain't playing no more. It's either we're going to wreck or it's going to be a really good run.
Yeah.
What were you thinking in your head? Just like, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up?
Go faster.
Go faster.
Go faster, go faster. When you launched off that ledge, I was like, holy cow.
Yeah, I about over-jumped that a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I bet. You sent it. How'd the rest of the course feel? Pretty smooth?
Awesome. Yes, it was so smooth. Never felt out of control.
Taylor, do we have a drone shot? Because we don't have. There we go.
There we go.
But yeah, the buggy felt so good.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had more motor, I could have went faster.
Well, and last week, I was going to talk about that. Last week, you had posted that the buggy has never felt so good, and you had a little video of your run. What made the buggy feel better than previous times?
Well, me and Wizzo put a lot of time in shocks.
Oh, Colby.
But,
oh, no.
Come on.
No, he'll get it.
Hey, Matt Holt.
No, Matt climbed both hills.
Yeah, Taylor tried to say he did a Matt Holt.
Bridgeport with that tire.
I got a video of that.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Again, he had broke a transfer case, he thought, or something in the rear end.
Transfer case, yeah.
He said there was some fluid spitting out. I was like, I said run it anyway.
Oh, yeah. What?
I said it can't get more broke.
I guess this is not the kind of rock to just try and crawl.
He attempted a hill.
I like that he's using his rear steer to try to get off of there.
That's always sad. Cody's up there.
Cody,
like,
yeah.
What do you want me to do?
He's like, more right, more right.
Put a rock in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we put a lot of time in on shocks.
Shock tuning?
And it's never ran this good either. It's the past two races, but turns out I had some bad fuel.
Yeah.
Stopped up injectors. So
you took all the injectors?
You know, if you pay real close attention all last year,
if I let off the gas and got back in it sputtered for a second.
Yeah.
It don't do that no more. So
okay. So just your throttle response a lot quicker?
Not really. It just, well, it feels like it technically.
Yeah.
It ain't cutting out. But
it's the way it should be, but it feels quicker.
Oh, yeah. But it runs awesome, and just got to keep going. I think we may have caught up on some points.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think you added a few there.
Yeah,
that's our goal. We're just
again, running that 84. I don't think the viewership at home realizes how fast that 84 is. That is absolutely moving.
When we have drivers that are have the same, like down to tenths of a second or whatever, to go 10 full seconds ahead of who was our leader, ahead of second place. That's huge.
I didn't believe them at first down there because I watched Brandon and Daniel and they was fast.
They were.
I mean, it still was fast, but
I told them I was waiting for your time, and I had already written a 9 because that's what I was expecting was something in the 90s, and then Clyde said 84, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it was crazy. Brandon had a smoking run, and Daniel, he was pushing hard to catch him. Again, Brandon had that 94. You had Daniel had a 95. So again, right there, really tight, really consistent. And then you come in with a smoking 84. Get her done.
I told you we're not conservative no more.
Yeah.
Again, see what we can do.
Which
and,
again, we had talked about that live feed a little bit last couple of weeks about how this year the points have gotten so tossed up and rumbled, and we've seen Justin Wills win, and then today he DNF'd, and then we've seen you had a DNF today, you won. I mean, again, it's kind of interesting to see how everything's tumbling out, and it's exciting for the viewership too, just to see guys who are they're kind of all letting hang out. That top 5 every week changes, so it's been kind of exciting this year. And I think we're going to see a lot more of that this season.
Yeah. So there was a lot of this last year with me and Timmy.
Yeah.
Way ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
So Timmy's gone. So this is the first race I really opened it up. And it was on the ragged edge the whole time.
You were definitely putting on a show.
And it worked.
I told people, and they was like, no, they got faster. And I'm like, they did, but I said I'm trying to be smart.
Yeah.
And I said I'll do a few races and see what happens. And I don't like losing, so all or nothing.
Wade's like, nah, it's cool. I'm good.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hang out and party.
But all right.
Well, good job, Wade.
All right.
Got a bunch of family here.
Good.
Right.
What a great race to put on a show like that.
For real.
Thank you all.
You're welcome.
Y'all have a good rest of the day. Thank you guys for joining us here on Hillside Live today at Wildcat Off-Road Park.
Yes.
We will be back for more for round 4 and in April.
In a few weeks,
14th and 15th at Hot Springs, Arkansas. And, so you guys be sure to join us either in person if you can or on Hillside Live. As always, thanks for hanging out with us today.
We'll see you guys.